Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. He thinks women should be allowed to assault men. And this is coming from a guy, a simp. I cannot believe what I'm about to react to, because I heard about this issue. It's been trending on TikTok. When Maroon 5 performed on stage, there was this woman that ran on stage. His reaction was just like this. Like, and people don't realize that this is still a pandemic. So you're not even allowed to hug a person or a celebrity. And a lot of people realize that celebrities are people too. But that doesn't mean that you have to take it out of your way to go and just hug them randomly without their knowledge. So that right there really goes to show you that people just don't care. You should be happy that, you know, his fans gave him money to perform in front of them. What does that got to do with it? It's about respect personal spaces, and that is exactly what people lack the most. Because if a man did that, he would have been going in jail. And yet, you're giving a female a pass for doing this. Where's this double standards, y'all? Let's hop into this video.
Oh, God, disgusting, disgusting. The girl who purchased my concert ticket just touched me. The one that pays my bills and puts food in my mouth. Ew. Come on, dude. Show some love to your supporters. Keep it humble.
What are you talking about?
I'm a tattoo artist, and you are sitting in my shop waiting to get a tattoo. Now, before you, there is a gentleman sitting in my chair receiving a tattoo from me. When we are done, he grabs me really unexpected and without my consent. I get upset about it, and you overhear him say, "Oh my God, ma'am, show some love to your supporters and keep it humble."
This is stupid.
Now, what would your reaction be, sir? If you didn't stand up and say something to the asshole, would you at least not minimalistically be thinking to yourself, that doesn't sound right? Just because someone has paid to come see somebody's art and they love and support it, that doesn't mean that they can be touched without their consent. Am I right? Because if I'm not right, I would be highly concerned for you. Just like I am currently highly concerned for you and the 300,000 plus people that liked your video. I just want you to be aware that what you're perpetuating right now is called rape culture, sir.
Yes!
Oftentimes in society, whenever rape culture is spoken about, it's always perpetuated as a gendered issue. Like it's just something women deal with, but it's not. Men deal with rape culture every single time that they are told that they are expected to like an advance from a woman, no matter what the reason. This is something that guys hear all the freaking time. So much so that you will have a 13-year-old boy say to the world, "I had a 40-year-old woman take advantage of me," and there will be grown-ass dudes be like, "Oh, I wish that was me. I wish that had happened to me. You're so lucky."
Oh, trust me, they're going to be saying that a lot.
Gay.
That's what simps do.
The biggest perpetuation of rape culture towards men is just society's lack of understanding towards their God-given right.
That's exactly what I said.
Consent over their body. She was in a place where she was not supposed to be, in his space, touching him without his consent. He had a right to be like, ugh. I'm sorry.
Wasn't I just saying that just now?
Men have absolutely no right to consent, but that girl could have been underage for all he fucking knows. Do you realize that? Yeah, sure. He gives a random girl a hug on stage, and then bam! It's all over the newspaper that she's 12 years old, and everyone's painting him like a predator.
Oh, yeah.
We both do.
I was just saying that too.
If you could allow us to do that in peace without perpetuating the sexist rape culture bullshit. Thanks.
I think it's time for me to go off on the epicest rant I've ever had on my channel. So, this idiot had the audacity to say that chill out and support your supporters. For what? This girl randomly came onto my stage and just hugged me without my consent. Knowing that it's still a pandemic, just because they're going back to normal, knowing that it's still a pandemic out here. We don't even know if she's fully vaccinated or not. And now you're making it seem that it's okay for women to do this. But if a guy did that, oh, he would have been on the news, on the media. Jail, handcuffs, being accused of rape, sexual assault. And yet, you're giving women a pass for their behavior. This dude had the audacity to say to chill out. You know what I'm saying? Support your supporters. If I remember correctly, this is still COVID-19 pandemic, right? If she ends up having COVID-19, oh, you bet you I'm gonna ban her from my shows. Because if anybody has COVID, they're not allowed on my show or my stage. Or because some idiot on TikTok that is okay with this. And so does everybody else. Criticizing Adam for doing that. He has every right to do that. Really disrespectful. And then you're gonna get some simps on there talking about some, oh, how would she do that to me? And like she said, if a 40-something-year-old grown woman and if you're a child or a teenager did that to you, sexually assaulted without your consent, knowing that you're a minor, I will bet you everybody would have done the same thing. Oh, I wish my teacher did that to me. You're out of your mind! You are absolutely out of your freaking mind if you think that it's okay for a grown woman to sexually assault a boy. And then y'all want to make a joke about it on social media like it's funny. Rape culture is not funny. Seriously. The reason why I'm screaming and I'm ranting like this because comments like this out of this dude's mouth on TikTok really piss me off. Because you're giving women a pass for these type of behaviors. Where I come from, if you do that to me, you will be held accountable for your actions. And whether you're young or old or not, it doesn't matter what age you are. Take accountability for your actions. Grow up. Just learn from right from wrong. What she just did on stage was all messed up. But what people said on TikTok, telling him to man up and appreciate your supporters for coming out to your show, paying for your bills, putting food on the table. Now I feel like you're making excuses for her. At the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. Shout out to One More Army for making this video once again. I had to react to this video because it's something about this really rubbed me the wrong way. And this right here was exactly that. Y'all know I don't condone sexual assault. I don't condone domestic violence or anything. But if a female did that to me without my consent, I have every right to shove her out of my way. Because you don't do that to people. Gender or not. Y'all enjoyed this video? Let me know in the comments down below and I will holler at you